The Nine of Wands just came out. Yeah, the Magician. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody here is like constantly attacking this divine feminine because this person is like at their wits end. There's something, this person is trying so hard to block something, but this Nine of Wands is also the energy of divine feminine. I feel like divine feminine, you're ready to just like almost give up. You're at a breaking point. That's why I said something here is at its climax. There's about to be some kind of breakthrough, but I can see why you may be feeling very overwhelmed, full of stress and anxiety, like you're carrying a huge load on your back. But something brand new and passionate, it is being manifested here. Eight of Wands is gonna move forward. But something, wow, the World, the Death card, something here has to end. Okay, okay. In order for divine feminine to have this breakthrough and to have this happiness and this joy, Ace of Swords. Wow, and see, I don't usually, something told me to use these cards. I'm just going to see World, Death, the Empress, the Sun, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Chariot, and then the Star. And in the background here is the Seven of Swords and the Moon. The reading that I just did, I was saying how there's a person, and I was definitely picking up like a karmic feminine who could be like a witch, but I was also picking up like a distorted masculine. This could be an attack that's actually on a divine couple, okay? I feel like there's a warlock out here attacking a divine feminine's love life, and then you have a witch that is attacking this divine masculine's love life. These two people are being affected by their exes. Okay, so it's two people out here who are coming into divine alignment to be together, but your exes, friends, family, lovers, who thought they could save you for later or whatever, or they could continue to, you know, take your energy, they are really trying to block this connection. But something here is beautiful. Like, it doesn't look that way right now, but it's all because of this person in the background. See, whoever this, I'm gonna say divine masculine is, who wants to be with this divine feminine. And it's interesting how the cards fell out. The Empress is here with the Nine of Wands. Whoever this masculine is, I really feel like this individual has to know that someone in their past or in their family does something with magic. This person has to know that these spiritual attacks are coming from somewhere, and it's somewhere familiar. Okay, the Magician and the Sun. So this is you manifesting all of this happiness. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Oh my God, Eight of Wands, Four of Swords. Somebody could be going on a vacation. Of course, with the World here, the Chariot. This is for movement. This is change. It's relocation. The Death, and then the Star. Something here has to end. And I'm telling you, the Seven of Swords is here with the Moon. Somebody has been doing something in the background, but justice will be served in this situation. For this High Priestess, you're going to get the missing piece or the information that you need for you to have victory and success. Someone here has to go. And I feel like it's this karmic feminine that's from someone's past that keeps on watching. This person, this is this Cancer Leo person that keeps showing up. The Moon is out here, and now we have the Strength card. This person, Eight of Cups, Eight Strength card. Something could be very significant about 8/8. Someone's birthday could be August 8th. The Seven of Swords here, the Moon, August 7th. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Somebody just feels like a person, and it's a lot of different like hidden elements here. And you know what's also interesting to me is, y'all, it's so many different, it's like an onion. It's so many different layers to this. Somebody out here is also spiritually attacking a person. They're attacking the wrong person. This is giving the vibes of like a person who, I'm going to say a karmic feminine, is in a relationship with a masculine, and this masculine is a serial cheater. This person is attacking a divine feminine because they think that this masculine is dealing with this divine feminine. The divine feminine is not who this masculine is dealing with, but they're sending all of their spiritual attacks to the divine feminine. It's something here very strange where someone is sending these attacks out, and it's to someone who is completely innocent. You shouldn't be spiritually attacking anybody, but whoever they're doing this to is completely innocent. In some cases, unaware. I mean, you probably know that you're being spiritually attacked, but you may not have any idea as to where it's coming from or why. Somebody is constantly in the shadows trying to cause instability for someone, but they're doing this to a person who is a high priestess. Once again, in this reading, the masculine is not out here, and I'm trying to figure out, is the masculine not out here because they're being hidden, or are they being bound? Like, is this person under a domination spell where they can't do anything, or is this person purposely choosing to just kind of stay out of the mix because they know what's going to happen? Somebody out here is hiding the fact too that they are some type of seer. This masculine is not showing up. This is good energy, and this something here is ending, but this masculine is not showing up, and I don't know why. Queen of Pentacles is here. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. And then the Hermit. You have the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here, and the King of Cups. Okay. Two masculines out here, and there's a couple. Ten of Pentacles. Legacy. Somebody is in the cut manifesting this. Here's the Fool card. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith, but they're staying hidden. And look at that Four. It's like somebody knows that they're being watched. There's a masculine out here who knows that they are being watched. Now, this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, I don't know if this is two different people or the same person. Somebody knows this feminine here is watching another feminine, and they know that this masculine is going towards this person that they see as wish fulfillment, and that they're going to unite or reunite for some. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's going towards peace, balance, and harmony. The Queen of Cups and the Tower. This masculine, it's like a masculine is out here. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and here's the Emperor. Eight of Pentacles. This masculine that I'm picking up on, look, hold on, let me see something. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. This is like, this person is like, I pretty much gave that person the rope to hang themselves. I feel like it's a masculine out here, no lie, who is more awakened and aware about this situation at hand than a divine feminine knows of. The King of Cups is out here with this King of Pentacles. I feel like this is the same person. This person is in love, okay? But the King of Cups, this person does not wear their heart on their sleeve. They are in love, but they are very emotionally intelligent. This person is thinking long term, okay? This person is thinking about King, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This is someone who believes in like marriage, commitment, loyalty. This person is like, you know, this kind of comes with the territory. The Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Empress, they're like, yeah. Whoever this person is too, they consider themselves to be of very high value. It's almost like there's a masculine out here who kind of knows, I know that for a person to be with me, people are going to be very angry and upset about it. Somebody here, I'm telling you, there's a person out here who is, and it's a man. This man is some type of seer or psychic. It's like somebody already knows that like they're coming into some kind of abundance, or they're just going to have a very abundant type of life, and they know that whoever they choose to be in a relationship with, it matters a great deal. But see, this person's life, someone else has looked into this man's destiny. And I feel like whoever this woman is, now that they're saying that they're not going to be the one that's in this person's future, they're really losing it. But this man, I feel like this masculine knows this. I don't like this though, because it's like, how is it that you know this is happening and you won't say anything to this feminine? This person is kind of trying to handle this on their own. Something should have been said or done. I feel like this masculine is, this person knows something, or they're protecting this feminine in some type of way. But it's like they're I'm hearing skating on thin ice. Like at any time though, like a situation here can just go completely left. This person has to know about these spiritual attacks that this feminine is going through, and it's because of them. I mean, it's not really their fault, but they have someone in their life that's attacking this feminine. And I feel like this is the kind of person, and this could be a past situation for some of you, or it's happening now. This masculine is acting very like naive and gullible. Like, I don't know, but it's frustrating. This is really frustrating because this person's energy is really hard to read. The four of Wands. Y'all look. This is crazy. The Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the freaking Ace of Cups is behind this. It's like this person already knows. This person already knows that, yeah, this person knows that like they're dealing with some type of like really crazy person. Because look at this person taking, like, being super impulsive. This is this karmic feminine. This person is like, what? Like, look, she's obsessed. So that's what this masculine knows that the minute they say anything about a new relationship, a marriage, they commit to somebody else, they know that somebody is going to lose it. This person has to know that this karmic has like mental health issues. Like, they're crazy. This person, I feel like whoever they deal with magic, specifically blood magic. This masculine has to know this about this person. And I feel like they are kind of in the cut waiting for a tower to happen so that they can go and make an offer to this divine feminine. But see, yeah, they're waiting on the storm to pass. They're waiting on something to clear out because they know already that they've met the one. They've had an awakening. They walked away from someone, possibly divorced the person or whatever, who's mentally unstable. Because they know somebody knows who they want to. This person knows exactly like who they want to spend the rest of their life with. But it's like they can't say it. I don't know where this level of secrecy comes from. Like, this person can't come out and say who they want to be with. It's like this person is trying to keep this connection like very much hidden, but it seems like it's for protection. I'm telling you, I feel strong. Like, there's a masculine out here who has chosen a divine feminine. This person knows though that like the divine feminine could possibly be in jeopardy, almost in danger though, if this past person finds out about them. But this man also knows that something is going to happen that's going to allow a breakthrough where they won't have to worry about something. I don't know what that is. Something here is being blocked. It's like whoever this person is, this masculine, they're standing up for this connection. They want it, but I don't know what's going on with this feminine. It's like, I don't know. Is this man scared of this woman? I feel like this man either knows something about whoever this karmic feminine is or this feminine's family, and they're trying to play this really, really safe. This person has already decided, like, yeah, I'm going to marry this divine feminine. all like they have their whole life mapped out with somebody, but they can't come out and say it, or they don't want it to be public or something, because they know that, I'm here like this somebody could be dealing with, or they dealt with someone in the past who has some type of connections. They've seen this person do something, and it feels like they don't want this person to get in the mix or like do anything to affect the lifestyle of this divine feminine. But it does, these people are already spiritually attacking this divine feminine. That's the problem. Knight of Cups, Four of Cups. It's like this person wants to come towards you with an offer, and right now you may just be very discontent and bored, just feeling like, you know what, I'm ready to just block this person. I don't want to deal with this anymore. There's a plan though. I'm telling you, somebody has a plan. The Hierophant. I'm hearing God's plan. And that could be the Fool. That could be the situation here. You could be dealing with a masculine. Like I said, this person could be very discerning. They could have the gift of... This person, they know that something is according to God's plan. The Two of Cups. But the Seven of Cups is here, and the Lovers. This person already knows that somebody is doing something to try to either confuse you or them about this connection. But you're dealing with a King of Swords. I don't think that this person isn't confused though. It's too many people wearing masks in this situation. And the reason why I say this, because you have people who are wearing masks as in they are pretending to be good when they're actually very dark. But there's also people here who are hiding the fact that they are very much aware of things. Whoever this masculine is, this person, they know something about this karmic feminine ex. And that's the reason why, like, this person is not... There's a lot of restrictions with this person and whoever this... I don't know if this person... If somebody was married and they're trying to ensure that like they don't get in trouble with alimony or settlement, it's something though where someone is being very, very, very strategic in how they pursue a relationship with a divine feminine. It's all going to work out. It's just, I don't know. I feel like when you find out why this person has been moving the way they've been, you're gonna be just blown away. But again, the Seven Wands, this person is watching, and somebody is watching you and protecting you. Knight of Cups, and they're coming in with an offer. This card isn't supposed to be in this deck. Slowly but surely, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is watching you. They're waiting on the right time to present an offer to you, but it's very, very confusing because some of you have this evil demonic warlock like person that's in the background trying to, you know, confuse you, but you also have this person that's watching you. Nine of Swords. This is causing so much stress, fear, and anxiety though for this divine feminine. Wow, the Death card is here and the Wheel of Fortune. This is about, ooh, underneath the Death card, the Ten of Swords. Whatever this betrayal, whatever this like really rough patch in your life is, the wheel is gonna shift. Something here is going to change. When one door closes, another one is going to open. And Spirit is not really allowing me to know exactly what this is because I'm assuming there's just a big element of surprise here. Nine of Cups. You're gonna be happy. Something is gonna be over. Seems like some kind of investigation, to be honest. There's definitely, yeah, an investigation, and somebody is in hermit mode. Somebody is purposely kind of going off the grid, and they're waiting on a decision to be reached about a situation. Wow, this is a legal justice. Somebody is waiting on justice to be served. Judgment and justice out here. And the Three of Pentacles, the Virgo season could be significant, or a Virgo is in the background doing something here. But yeah, somebody knows, somebody is under an investigation. King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. I feel like this King of Pentacles, somebody could be doing something to protect, like this person could be moving a certain way so that they can protect money, their assets, or something like they've invested in. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody has worked very hard to invest in something, but the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. The Four of Swords, there's no communication here. It's like you and someone, you're not communicating. And they're waiting on a tower to happen so that they can come in and celebrate with you. Or you could be communicating, but you don't know. It's something you don't know about. So you don't know something about something or someone. It seems like somebody around you is King of Swords. King of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Swords here too. Somebody here is like an investigator or something. They're investigating something. And it seems like somebody may know that a feminine is going to possibly go to jail. And I promise you, it feels like this person is just they're just like waiting on the day. They're like, you know, honestly, don't even worry about this because it's just a matter of time. But for this person, it's going to be in jail anyway. I just looked up at the TV up here and it's Fatal Seduction. This is like some kind of fatal attraction like situation. Somebody's like, it's just a matter of time before this person really has to, you know, face the consequences of their actions here. The Two of Cups, I'm telling you. And then here's the Moon in the reverse. This secret is coming out. And I feel too, if somebody has been hiding their relationship with you, this is coming out. The Chariot, two cards here of Cancer energy. We have a new moon in Cancer in the next 3 days. And look at this, the Lovers. Somebody is about to stop hiding a connection if that's what they've been doing. The Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Also too, somebody knows that you're being targeted. It could have something to do, I don't know, with your lifestyle. You could be, I'm hearing specifically, you could be a public figure, an influencer of some sort. You could have a platform, but I feel like you are kind of just enjoying your life. Six of Pentacles, you have more than enough. You're receiving good karma. Somebody knows that a person is targeting you. They know this. It's even possible that a karmic feminine has sent somebody in to target you, to try to hurt or harm you. This masculine knows this. But see, another thing here, and I'm not going to dig into this too much because we don't need to. The law is involved here. Okay? Somebody knows that a person has been targeting a divine feminine. They either work with the law or they know somebody that works in the law and they're like, you need to investigate this situation because somebody is targeting and trying to hurt this divine feminine. Somebody knows this. Ooh. Eight of Wands, yeah. Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. It hasn't been as easy as somebody thought it would be for them to target this divine feminine. This could for sure be like some type of spiritual psychic attack or something like that. I feel like this divine feminine's energy is too pure. But see, there's also this karmic feminine who very well could be like a Leo. Okay, this person has been in the background trying to cause delays for this masculine and trying to, yeah, they've been trying to cause delays for this King of Cups who they know have their eye on a feminine that they want to make an offer to. And then you have a Queen of Pentacles here and the Hierophant. This Queen of Wands person here, okay, and this person doesn't have to be a Leo, but I do feel like they have Leo in their chart. I'm picking up, again, this Cancer Leo person. This Queen of Pentacles here and the Hierophant. This is also, too, because this has come out for several months now. This is like a witch who's going to a spiritual leader, or like a, I'm not getting, this is a witch, but this is a witch in the church. Because the Hierophant is here with this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands is trying very hard to manifest an offer from this King of Cups. When she needs something, she goes to this elder. This could be her mother, an aunt, grandmother, or whomever. And they try to bind this masculine. I feel like this divine masculine knows that someone is doing magic to try to sacrifice them, but they know that this person is doing the same thing to this divine feminine. But somebody knows that something, yeah. Six of Swords. You're going to get out of this situation. The Star. You're going to heal and have wish fulfillment. I just don't know. Like this situation with this masculine, Ten of Wands, it has, you've had to go through so many like challenges, but in the end, you're going to be very happy. This person is coming towards you with an offer. It just seems like it was part of your spiritual path, or they've been holding this back because of the chaos and conflict that's surrounding their love for you. Yeah, this person knows that you're being watched and stalked. They know it. They also know that there's some type of cult, coven, secret society, or whomever who is assisting someone in doing this. But this person wants to come towards you and offer you like the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. They're just saying, could you please just be strong? Wow, this is a lot. Like, who are these people? It's just very strange. Like, who are these people? What is this? Somebody is like involved. Look at that, the Emperor. I said that before. Remember? I'm like, I want to know what is going on. You have the Lovers here and the Emperor. Somebody is like going crazy because this Emperor has made a choice here. This Emperor, but the Magician card is here. This person is bored from this magic. This Emperor is just like, you know, I'm really getting tired of this. And they're holding on to this offer with everything that they have. They're waiting on something to pass so that they can have a new beginning. See, look at how the cards are. Then look at this Emperor here, and somebody's like, you do know, this person knows about this magic. They know. This masculine know, they're waiting on some magic to backfire. And when it does, they already know that they're going to be able to go right into their destined partnership because they already know who is lying. This person knows about who's lying. Look at how the cards are here. Do you see this? This is so funny. You have the Magician here and this Emperor. This Emperor is just like, yeah, I'm just waiting on something to happen here. And they're holding on to this offer. They're waiting on this spiritual attack to finally be over. But see, this person has something up their sleeve. This person's like, I already know who my person is, so whatever you do, it's not going to work anyway. This person has like some crazy, crazy faith. The Tower, they're just waiting. This person is literally just waiting on the Tower to fall. because look, this person knows that something is over, and that whatever this operation is, this operation get rid of divine feminine, they know it's not going to work. This person is taking this offer to this divine feminine. They don't care, but they're waiting on this Queen of Wands to have this fall from grace. They're waiting on the coast to be clear. And when it is, they're going to rush in to this divine feminine, who they see as an earth angel, or this person. This is the divine masculine. This person's like, I know who they know exactly who divine feminine is. And King of Swords, Archangel Michael is like, yeah, we know this person is getting beat up though. I feel like this masculine is going through a lot to protect and defend the honor of this feminine, but they're doing this more so in the spirit realm. There's a divine feminine here. You don't know that you're masculine, and you could very well know this person. You could be involved with this person. You don't know who this person is fully yet in the spirit. This person, you have someone cloaking themselves to spiritually attack you. You also have someone who's cloaking themselves to spiritually protect you. Wow. Wow. I don't know who this person is, but it's like, because looking at these cards now, this King of Wands here, somebody somebody's just being stopped in their tracks for sure. This Queen of Swords here, all these illusions and confusion, but you have the Hierophant here and this Page of Swords. Somebody has a God-given gift, I feel, of sight. They can see. This masculine, I feel, has hidden from everybody the fact that they are a seer. This karmic who has been spiritually attacking this masculine does not know that this man is a seer. The divine feminine that this masculine is connecting with, or has already, you don't know. You may feel like, oh yeah, this person, they're divine, they're gifted, but you don't know how powerful this person is. This person, the Hierophant here, and I've never read this like this. It's something about this person's faith. This person knows when they're under a spiritual attack, and they know how to call on God to like regulate everything. And this person, because of their faith, they're not rushing in. This person is not in a rush at all. Knight of Pentacles, they're like, even when it seems like the offer isn't going to go through, they're like, my feminine will get this offer. There's nothing that will stop or derail this person. Because they've already seen it. They already know. God has already told this person. I don't know. It's it's something about, oh, and I kept saying earlier, God's plan. God, this person already knows God's plan. This person could be a prophet, like a priest or a prophet. Because I'm picking up um Jeremiah 29. It said Jeremiah 29:11. You know, the The Bible verse where it's, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Whoever this masculine is, oh my goodness. Y'all, somebody here is destroying all things darkness. This person is so holy. Seek me with all your heart. Oh my goodness. Because in the Bible, it's like, I guess like that Babylon, and I remember it's like God will send the sword, famine, and plague. Ooh, yeah. Somebody's name could be Jeremiah, or they judgment. That's what it is. I see. I knew I wasn't tripping. This, whoever this masculine is, this person has an anointing on them just like this divine feminine. And that's the reason why this situation for some is so heavy, because and the reason why you feel so much tension, because I've noticed it in the readings, because I'm picking up divine feminine's story, but I'm picking up what's happening to a divine masculine as well, but two have become one spiritually. It's a divine feminine and masculine who have energetically come together already. So you can pick up on what's happening with them just like they can pick up what's happening on with you. See, if you really think about like a twin flame, a divine counterpart, you have to know that if you have a gift, they do too. This person's faith and strength is unmatched. And it's something, this person has an anointing over them, like in the book of Jeremiah. Like, this person, they just know that they're guaranteed to have blessings and abundance. They also know that on the way there's going to be this warfare. Whatever this person is experiencing, and even what they see happening with the feminine, they don't like it, but they already know what's on the other side. So they're just like, this is temporary. That's how this person has the kind of optimism where you may look at them like, this person is completely delusional. This person's faith in God, though, is like, I'm telling you, it's unmatched. And that's the reason why you don't see this particular divine masculine, not the distorted one. You don't see this divine masculine in the readings. And let me tell you another reason too. Thank you, Spirit. This person is not coming up in the readings. Let me tell you why. This person is religious and they are a prophet. This person probably doesn't even like tarot. They don't like certain like spiritual. This person, and it's interesting because I'm like, God, channeling the particular divine masculine, to them it's all about the word and God. Like, divine feminine may be like, oh, the moon, the stars, and astrology, tarot, whatever. This masculine, they stick strictly to God. Strictly. This person is like a priest or a prophet. And they are highly, highly ranked in the spirit. The reason why this person is, they are cloaking themselves. This is like a person who is an angel amongst humans, and you don't know it. Just like this divine feminine. Divine feminine is like this hidden church. This masculine is too. Both of these people have like a major anointing on them. That's the reason why, even in the reading earlier, the high priestess is coming out with the Hierophant. It's always the high priestess and the Hierophant. Or I'll get the Empress, like here, and the Temperance. This divine feminine can create, and like I said, you may have this abundance. You may be into manifestation. The way you and this person come together, you both are powerful manifestors. But it's like, I don't want to say, look, Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. That's what came out earlier, Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. See, the King of Pentacles, this person is giving me like Capricorn energy. This person is very traditional. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This is where the opposites come. See, the Queen of Cups is intuitive. She's dreamy. She's emotional, or he. It says Queen of Cups, God the Redeemer. This King of Pentacles is the adored God. And this card literally says obedience. Causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. This King of Pentacles is all about being disciplined and obedient. And this person, most likely, they could be very religious. They believe in order and structure. This person, they know that maybe spell work, witchcraft, they know that it exists, but they're not afraid of it. Because their trust, their belief in God and source, they're like, I have nothing to be afraid of. See, it's hard for people to attack a person like that. Because even the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups can get emotional. This person does not get emotional. And I said that before. This person does not wear their heart on their sleeve. That's why out here you see the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And then you see the King of Cups here. This person has love. But look, this person is sailing on peaceful, calmer waters. This person is not going to argue with you. They won't allow the enemy to infiltrate their energetic field like that. Wow. I really have been, I'm like, what? Why is this person and all the reasons, it's like they're hiding the fool. This person plays the fool. But this person knows exactly who you are and who they are to you. You're the, if I tell you what these cards are, my God. It says the Fool assists with difficult and great undertakings. Look at this. The Lovers, Temperance, and the Star. Three of Pentacles. And look at what you have poking up. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This person has already chosen you. A divine feminine. As their person. The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Hierophant. Wait a minute, y'all. Because this like has me completely blown away right now. Somebody could be left-handed. The Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, this says, provides consolation and compensations. The Queen of Cups is who this person is choosing. This Queen of Pentacles is who they were connected to before. It was based on material things. Ten of Swords, they've received a revelation about this person. I feel like this person had a dream about this Queen of Pentacles, someone that they were previously with. It was a more of a traditional type of connection. This person also has had a dream about someone betraying them either for money that they already have or someone lying to them, trying to betray them so that they could be in their life when they receive a large lump sum of money. The Ace of Pentacles is divine blessings. The Six of Swords, and then the Hierophant that's moving on the peaceful, calmer waters towards forgiveness, friendship, favor, fortune. And here's the Empress, followed by the Two of Cups, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This person is watching you. Page of Swords. Who's watching you? The Emperor. Why? Six of Wands. Because they feel like you guys are going to have victory and success. It has already been revealed to them. But you're under all of this stress and this pressure. Nine of Wands, Page of Cups. You don't feel like this situation could happen. Because of all of these different spells, attacks, the illusion. Seven of Cups out here. But see, there's a Tower. A Tower, Five of Cups, and the High Priestess and the Hermit. Something, whoever this dark priestess is in the background, they're going to be stopped. Nine of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles. See, what somebody is coming to realize is that they could have been in a relationship with someone in the past who was actually doing like spell work or something like that for money. Because I think earlier, okay, this could be somebody's mother. This masculine was in a relationship with a karmic feminine. Either this ex of theirs or this ex's mother, who seems very holy, holier than thou. These people do high-level magic for money. Or they're connected with people who do heavy black magic for money. This masculine knows about this. I don't know how he found out, but he found out, and he's trying to make sure that this divine feminine doesn't end up on their chopping block. Problem is, they already know about divine feminine. They already know about divine feminine. They're already attacking divine feminine. In the past, though, it's still something. In the past, this man worked with this feminine and maybe her mother or whomever. I don't know if he was doing like spell work with them, but see, he may have found out that they did this at some point. It shows though that he did walk away, or he was in business with them or something. He did walk away. This man, whoever this masculine is, again, there's some stuff I feel both good and bad that he's not saying. I feel like he's waiting on the right time to say certain things. Right now, his main focus and priority, I feel, is protecting this feminine. And he may also be trying to protect his finances as well. This man worked with somebody in his past who was a part of a family. This family is well connected with people who do spell work, or they themselves do spell work. And I feel like they make a lot of money from doing it. Or they're willing to pay a lot of money to make certain things happen in their life. This person, I did a reading like this, maybe it's been more than a year, and I was talking about a feminine and a masculine. These two people have come together, but they don't really know each other's power. This masculine is trying to protect this feminine, not knowing that this feminine could destroy these people. But see, this feminine and this masculine, because they come from two different sides of the track, one is religious, one is spiritual, they haven't talked about their spiritual gifts. That's the problem here. This feminine does not know that she or he is practically dealing with someone who's like a priest or like a, seriously. But this masculine does not know just how spiritually powerful this divine God is keeping something between these two people a secret because it's so sacred. See, sometimes God will hide things in you, a lot of times actually, because as soon as you open that up, you become a target. Something here has to be wiped completely out before another layer can be like pulled back. Before this masculine and this feminine can come to each other and say, hey, I have this anointing, I have this gift, the coast has to be completely clear. So whoever these people are in the background, spiritually attacking these people individually or together, they have to be out of the way. Because see, if you have an attachment to someone, anyone, and you go and you yoke yourself with another person, your enemy is then going to attack the anointing of someone that actually is supposed to be in your life. There's a lot of protection here, but these two people, it seems like they're being forced right now to almost hide themselves from one another because they're still in attachment to this divine feminine or masculine. This is the witch that's attached to this masculine, and then you have this warlock attached to this feminine. These two people are going to have to keep cutting cords to these individuals from the past who don't want to let go. These cords are being cut, but somehow they're being reattached. The Three of Wands. And here's the, wow, the Ace of Swords, Judgment, Justice, and the Devil. It's over. Something is over. The devil in this situation has been caught. The Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands, that's your ships coming in. Protection from adversaries. The Ace of Swords, we know there's truth, there's communication, there's a breakthrough. It says, obtain the friendship of anyone. See, somebody here is very much loved by God. Even people sent to hurt or harm you will somehow work in helping to protect and defend whoever this masculine and or this feminine is. Judgment, it says, destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. Then you have Justice, makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. And then here is the Devil. Seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. Somebody out here is in the church and they are pretending to be holier than thou. This person is very much in the occult and they make a lot of money from doing this. Somebody here, this masculine who wants to be with the divine feminine, was once in a relationship with a karmic. And this karmic feminine here, this karmic feminine and maybe this karmic feminine's mother, this man thought that these people were holy like him. No, these people were doing a lot of black magic. Heavy witchcraft. They were either paying for heavy witchcraft or they were being paid to do it, or maybe both. This has to be exposed. And God is like, well, I can't let this person get too close to divine feminine, because these people who this masculine has walked away from, they now have a certain interest, a special interest in this divine feminine, because they already know about the masculine's anointing. Now they're learning that this divine feminine has a certain calling on their life as well. This person has like this like Jeremiah, like this person was always just destined to be great. These people already know that. But they're finding out that this masculine is connecting to a feminine who is also meant to be great. So this man, this masculine here, this is like a prophet hidden in plain sight. And if you know about, like in Jeremiah had to call judgment on people who were wicked, especially people in the church who were lying. Because the King of Swords is all about being fair and just. This person, this was a part of this person's spiritual path, their journey. This masculine had to get entangled with this karmic feminine or their family so that they will be able to shed light on the lies and the injustices that were being done. This could be someone who even has like a church and they are really lying to people or taking advantage in the church. This masculine may not have known this at first, but something has been revealed to them about this situation. And it's, like I said, it's a real problem because now that this family, this karmic feminine and this family, they're looking into the life of this masculine, but what they've discovered now is this feminine. This feminine is a high priestess. So now you have a priestess and you have a prophet. So they're like, wait a minute. This high priestess, who maybe can see and know more about the occult, is a major threat because these people, they're able to fake the funk in the church. But see, the divine feminine is like, well, you know, look, the Empress. This divine feminine who's in this high priestess, you know it's magic around you, right? You know somebody's doing spell work or witchcraft. This masculine may be the type, you know, like a lot of very religious people. Oh no, you know, that doesn't work. I don't believe in that. This divine feminine is like, yeah, but you better believe in it because it's happening. And whoever the people are who have been spiritually attacking the masculine, they're like, wait a minute. How did he find out we was doing this? Dun, 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 dun. Divine feminine. The crazy part about it though is I don't think that divine feminine has opened their mouth and said this. It's just the energy. These two people, because of the energetic integration that's happening with them and this divine alignment, these two people, it's their purpose to do this. And this has this karmic pissed. Laugh now, cry later. This karmic cannot believe that this divine feminine is someone's wish fulfillment and that they're gonna pretty much grow old with this divine masculine who's actually like a priest or a prophet. They're watching and stalking everything. And that this is who keeps sending these spiritual attacks. This man knows this. I'm just trying to figure out though, like, and there's a lot of stuff in this reading that I can't say. Because, you know, people are always watching. But somebody is under an investigation. I don't know if this is a spiritual investigation or wealthy man. Wow. Somebody was expecting this wealthy man, distant horizons. This person was expecting to go on a journey in the future with this wealthy man. Yep. Main male, mature woman. Yeah, somebody looked into this man's life and was like, yeah, he's going to hit the jackpot. Let's latch on to that person. Or this is what they did. The Lovers is here. Wealthy man and the Lovers. The 13th. Today is July 13th. Something could happen on July 15th. So we are just a few days away from the new moon in Cancer. Occupation. Mature woman. This could have been going on for like the last 6 months. I feel like somebody, these are very specific messages. Here's 8 and 9, and then here's 11 and 12. August 9th, September 8th. November 12th. 12, 11. December 8th. 11, 12, 13. It's something here. But again, mature woman. This mature woman, this mature woman is being investigated for something that they do for work. And there's a change coming. Because somebody here was false. They're privileged, but they're false. And this is where this investigation is coming. Yeah, because somebody here has had sudden wealth for something that they do for work. But this person is very wicked. And they're being investigated for this. Or they will be. The Child card just came out. And this is going to allow someone to have a brand new beginning. They're going to have great fortune. And it's probably going to be the main male. Because I feel like this man is going to shut this whole thing down. Yep. Why? Because somebody here is concerned about this family room. These people could have been trying to set this man up and scapegoat him. Or something like that. But you have an official person out here of high honor that's coming in to help this man who is in despair. I don't feel like this divine masculine when it comes to this investigation. Let me make this clear. Because I'm looking here at this concern card. Somebody else is concerned about something happening in this family dynamic. It's like another investigation is going to lead to something else. I feel like whoever this message, he just walked away from this family. But somebody may reach out to him like, hey, did you know this family? I mean, obviously, if you were in a relationship or part of a family, a job, or anything else, if they're investigated, then you're going to be investigated. And I feel like somebody is going to go to this masculine and tell them about an investigation with this family, with this mature woman, and perhaps her daughter or whomever. These, really fake, phony people. And somebody's going to be like, wait, what? Yep, community, toil and labor. These people have been working very hard to do something in the community. Religious community, spiritual community. They work very hard on building something in the community to bring about sudden wealth. This false person is going to be investigated because I'm seeing it clearly. You have a mature woman out here who was a false person to become a privileged lady who came into this sudden wealth. This person has done some really awful things in the community. And it's like this person's past is about to come back and bite them because of what they did to this divine masculine and this divine feminine. This person who is an official person of high honor, who's supposed to have a brand new beginning, they wanted this person to be in poverty. This man is supposed to be wealthy. They wanted this person to be in poverty. And they probably paid somebody to do something to this person. Yeah, because see, whoever this man is, he was in a courtship. Possibly with the daughter of this wicked woman. He was in a courtship with that person. See, they did something, yeah, at a distance. They did something at a distance, probably even in another country, another continent, something like that. and they're receiving a message of concern that that unexpected income that they thought they was gonna steal, that energy or whatever, it didn't work. Somebody's gonna be sick. Because one thing for sure, the devil has been exposed here. And this devil has been right in somebody's house and in the church. This devil here is on the front pew, if not in the pulpit of somebody's church. And see, this extremely religious, like, masculine here thought that they had hit the jackpot with this quote-unquote church girl. He had no idea what type of family this person was a part of or what they were doing behind closed doors. Evidence, reservation. Look at this, y'all. This is marionette here, but this right here is like puppet master energy. With like somebody here has been controlling someone and has had them stuck and bound completely. Somebody had somebody in a binding contract. This person was literally in a binding contract with the devil and they did not know. They're getting proof of this now though. Indulgence, third wheel, homeless, perseverance, pride, yeah. I don't know what this person did, but somebody out here, this person is, it's like you live and you learn. Indulgence, joy. Somebody thought somebody was so nice and friendly. This person didn't know that they were dealing with someone though who was a whole like witch. I mean a real witch. This a woman out here who has caused a man to lose a home, a car, money, had gotten this man caught up in some kind of investigation. And whoever has done this female karmic here, this all could have started because this masculine took interest in somebody else. They could have been together or separated, but this masculine wanting to get out of this contract with these people, to move on, to have peace in their life, has really made these people mad. And these are the kind of people, yeah, if you don't, look at this, family and blind. You would never think that this family was like this.